Good evening, everyone, and happy NaNoWriMo and long time no see. If you have not been around for that long, hello, my name is Zoe, and I am the most intermittent YouTuber ever. So yeah, I've just been working on a couple of other projects this month, so if you're new here and you haven't seen any new videos, I'm really sorry about that. And if you are an old subscriber and you have been missing the videos, I'm super sorry about that. I was working on a couple of other things, and now I'm back just in time for Nano. So let's dive right into NaNoWriMo. As you can see, I'm still using my traveler's notebook, and everything's still like separated into these little traveler's notebook inserts. And this has been working pretty well for us so far, or for me so far, and I've been really enjoying it. Really quick, let's take a look at my November spreads for this year. As you can see, this is just my super basic monthly. I don't like getting super fancy there. I do a super basic brain dump, and then I have my goals and stuff. I still have to fill in my goals for November. I'm just gonna get that done probably sometime tonight. Cute little hedgehog sticker that's telling you to be quiet, because sometimes we need that. I just got those at like Fred Meyer, which is a Kroger grocery store, and I think they're super cute, so I really like that. This is my content calendar. This is how I plan out my content. I am now running a blog and 2 YouTube channels, so this helps keep my brain a little bit functional. This next month I'm not planning on putting out a lot on the other YouTube channels, so it's just going to be blog and this channel focus, so that's going to be really great. And here is my word count chart. I love this format. I think this works really well. I just laid out like my little goal line here, which is this little stair stepper, and then I have my projected, actual, and total right here, so that works pretty well. I also have my starting word count here because I'm actually continuing from a past Nano book, which already helped me win Nano, so it's already got 50,000 words, but the story's not finished and I just want to get it done. So I'm actually continuing off of that. I've got everything separated in my Word document so I can still count accurately, so that's a pretty my marker rolls away. Yeah, if there's a lot of ums and ers in this, it's because I'm not cutting this. I'm not going to take the time to cut it. I'm just going to throw it on YouTube and go with the flow, because that's just what we're doing this year. I've also got my little ideas sheet here. This is just where I'm going to throw little ideas that aren't necessarily in my outline. I have talked a lot about the specific type of outline that I use, but I use a landmarks outline, which is just a bulleted list of certain events that I want to have happen in the story, and then I just kind of like aim for those goals and just sort of write scenes as they go, which is a little bit planner and a little bit pantser. It's enough planner to keep me on track with my ADD brain, but it's enough pantser that I don't feel like all of the fun and the mystery and the discovery of writing it is taken away from me. And this is a thing I've been doing for a couple of months now, is a time tracker, so I can like figure out where I'm putting my time and like improve upon it. I saw that Kara over at Bohoberry was doing this for a while, and I was like, that's probably something I should try to do, because sometimes I'll like look up from Netflix and be like, I just spent 3 hours doing nothing but watching Netflix and keeping my kids alive. I should probably do something else. So this helps me stay on track. This helps me see where I'm kind of going astray. And last month I just kind of let things go where they needed to go. I didn't really like try to direct myself super a lot, and so I've got a fully laid out time tracker from last month. And now I've got this one from this month. And here we go. Here's our first daily. But first we're gonna slam into our monthly stuff. Obviously we didn't have anything to do today, and we don't have anything to do tomorrow, other than tomorrow is payday, so we're gonna mark that right in there. And tomorrow we're going to be vlogging. of course, this is where we're going to be like all month. So if you want to like keep up to date with what I'm doing all month, make sure you hang around here because I'm going to be doing this all month long. And then I'm also going to be posting my nano novel as I'm writing it on the blog. It's going to be in a separate section from the blog. So just go ahead and check that out. Make sure to check the link in the description below. It's going to be super great. Okay, so then the next thing we need to do is update our nano word count. This is blue, so I'm tempted to keep it in the blue theme of things. Yeah, we'll just use this blue one. I met the goal. I haven't written above the goal yet, so we're just going to put in that I met the goal. I'm at 1670. So we're just gonna go do, and then there we go. We've got our projected. There we go. So there's that for the first day. Okay, and I've already got a little bit of today's time tracker filled out. So after nap, we did some snack time, of course, and then from here to here, I was writing, and then we did dinner, and then we've been chilling ever since up till here. We did bedtime in here, and now we're just doing other stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a little color code. We'll just fill that out really quick. I have been using the Midliners, and I like them a lot. I think they're pretty great. They tend to pick up a lot of ink from other places as you're trying to draw. Snack time. That was super fun. Okay, and then I did writing here. Yeah, they tend to pick up some ink. You can kind of see it's already like turning kind of black there on the tip. It's a little bit of a problem. But other than that, they're pretty great. 6 o'clock, what did we do? We eat it again, so I need my orange back out. As for if they're worth the $11 a piece, I'm not entirely sure, other than the fact that I have killed the gray one because I used the gray one to like highlight in a specific book that I was reading, and so that one's like heckin' dead now. We did some chilling here, and now we're going to go in with the yellow because we did our bedtime routine. And we have been just relax-mating until then. I don't really have a lot of plans for what we're going to do until 11 o'clock. Probably more writing and working on the YouTubes. So there we go. So there you go. There's my time tracker. Cool. But yeah, I think the zebra midliners are pretty great. I really like the gray one just because like having a gray highlighter was super relaxing, because I'm like, too much color is too much for me. Like I don't mind my like a little bit of my orange, but like that's my aesthetic. I just need to be Morticia Addams. Okay, now we've got our daily. We did not film a snitches video. I'm not planning on doing a lot of that. We took our meds, that's very good. We are currently vlogging, so that's pretty good. We did not do yoga, we did not do morning pages, whatever. This went live, and this is going to go live. We're gonna write in here 1670. We'll just have that as our word count for the day, and then I'll just migrate other things. General mood. I am pretty happy about life, and I am pretty motivated. Now, if you want to know where I'm getting these journaling prompts, these are ones that I wrote for myself, or wrote myself for my NaNoWriMo printable, and I'm actually using that digitally this year. So if you want to go pick that up, make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. The one for Nano is, I believe, $3.99. I think. Go check it out in the shop. They're pretty affordable, and they have cool things like journaling prompts to help you get through. How many words did I write? I wrote 1,670 words. I started using a Papermate Flair, and then I decided that I was going to switch to my Pilot because my Pilot just writes smoother. Felt tips are cool, but I always feel like I'm gonna break them, like I'm just gonna Hulk out and like completely ruin them, so we try not to use felt tips all that often. Metal tips or nothing, because we are metal. Focus. Camera. Oh well. Okay, what did I write about today? What did we write about today? It was, so we wrote about Leo and Sam and their relationship trouble. It was a lot of transition sequences to the next phase of action and developing characters. Lots of showing off tech. Yay! Plane ride. And we had a parting of ways. So, there we go. I find this helps me kind of recap and figure out like where things need to go. It's also a really good way to like kind of brainstorm the next couple of scenes so that maybe I can write them in the section for the next day and continue on with life. So, am I happy with what I wrote? Why or why not? I'd say I'm kind of happy. Took me a while to warm back up to the story, but we got there. It's a first draft, and that's always assured. I don't have beautiful handwriting. My handwriting often looks real crappy. So there. You've completed day 1 of Nano. How do you feel about the event so far? I am stoked. I love Nano. And then we're just gonna leave that there. Okay, so yeah, that was a super short little entry. I kind of wanted to spend a couple of minutes letting you know where I've been and what I've been doing. Basically, I've been setting up a YouTube's channel surrounding the new there's a new game coming out by the same people who did Pokemon Go. They're called Niantic Studios, and they're doing basically Pokemon Go but Harry Potter. It's going to be called Harry Potter Wizards Unite. It's going to be very similar to their previous games, Ingress and Pokemon Go, and I'm super looking forward to it. I've already found like a really great little community of people who are also going to be covering the game. And right now I'm working on like making sure that I can make content for that channel and make content for this channel and my blog without it taking away from each other and taking away from my family. So we're just kind of like figuring out a balance there, and I really appreciate you guys being super supportive and super helpful and understanding while I just like figure these things out, because this is going to be very interesting. But I'm super happy to be here for Nano. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is the name of my new YouTube channel, which is going to be covering that. So if you are interested in taking a look at Harry Potter Wizards Unite content, there's a whole group of us that are very excited, even though the game is not out yet and probably won't be until like May of next year. So we got lots of time to figure out this whole balance of life in general before then. So yeah, I took the summer to do that, and I've been just like hanging out with my kids and doing really cool stuff with them, and kind of like figuring things out. I'm planning on doing a bullet journal update video after NaNoWriMo, right now we're just going to focus on Nano and getting all of that done. We're not going to focus on other aspects of bullet journaling. We're just going to do Nano. We're going to power through. We're going to get a first draft done and ready for basic editing before we do submissions in January, latest April. So that's my current plan. How I'm going to write a novel and cover Wizards Unite and do this blog and be a mom/wife. Pray for me. There are not enough hours in the day or enough Red Bulls in the world. Alright, this video is now 15 minutes long, so we're gonna cut it here. Thank you so much for tuning in and being patient with me, guys. I will see you tomorrow. If you don't see me tomorrow, please go follow me on Twitter and like productivity shame me, because I need to do this every single day this month to keep you guys updated and to like engage with you guys, because I missed you and I need to do this. So go follow me on Twitter so that you can productivity shame me if I don't get a video out tomorrow. So ha 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 ha. Alright, I love you guys and happy writing.